Most of you are familiar with A/B testing and split testing tools that we use in conversion rate optimization. So today I'm going to be talking about the other side that's a bit harder to quantify. And it's really a mindset that you want to be in when you are creating these hypotheses and these concepts to test. And to do that, I'm going to be adapting a concept that I ran across when I was a little bit younger and more impressionable and working in user experience. That is, Will Dables, the user is drunk. So when I transitioned from user experience into conversion rate optimization, this concept adapted incredibly well. So I'm going to start walking you through this brand new mindset. Conversion rate optimization, the art and science of guiding your drunk. And to do that, I'm going to start out asking, what is a landing page or website for? And that seems like a bit of an obvious concept, but since all of our hopes and dreams are really riding on this one web page or this one website, we want to make sure we really know what we're trying to do. And so to help me, it's going to be our favorite drunk, Homer Simpson. So, in this episode of The Simpsons, we have Homer and his bag of money, and he has suddenly become aware of this incredible aroma that's just drawing him in. And so he walks over and he discovers this incredible barbecue. And what do you know? The grill is for sale. So here we have Homer Simpson in his decision-making process. And because it's Homer Simpson, here we have him with his new purchase of a grill. So we want to walk our visitors through this same process using our landing page. We want to start with the product awareness. This incredible aroma entices you. This is how we get our visitor into our site, whether this is through Facebook ads, organic, however it is. And then we want to move him through the decision-making process. We want to help him decide whether or not he wants to convert. Hopefully he does. And then we want him to be happy with his new product. So we're going to talk about how we actually guide our drunk. So we definitely want to have a guide here. And if you've ever had a night out without a guide, it might look something like this. Yeah. So what this looks like to me is a web page where I don't know where to go. Like, what am I even doing here? Where am I supposed to go first? So, if I don't know where I'm going to end up, and we don't know where our visitor is going to end up, they might end up drunk in a bush. Yeah, so we don't want that. So we want to make sure, because they may leave. They're more likely to leave. What we want is we want to have a nice guided experience. We want to take our drunk and we want to shepherd them through the process from bar to bar. We want to make sure they have a nice experience. We want to have some good, clean fun, and we want to make sure that at the end, they end up where they're supposed to. Not drunk in a bush, but asleep on their bed. So we have the first landing page where I have no idea where my eyes are supposed to go. I have no idea what I'm supposed to read first. Where am I going? I'm confused. I'm lost. It looks like this. And then we have our other landing page where we have a nice, smooth experience, very linear progress from what am I doing here, what is the product, all the way down through. We guide the eyes with the design to our final conversion. So, if you plan the decision-making journey, you're going to know where they end up. So, our drunks, as we know, are impatient and easily distracted. Have you ever seen this? Bartender, can I get a drink? Come on. Oh, hold on, this is my song. I gotta dance. Yeah. we got to make sure, we got to deal with these people, right? Because if they can't figure out what to do, they're gone. If they can't find what they're looking for, they're gone. If you have too much boring text they don't want to read, they're gone, right? So, what do we do to get our drunks actually engaged? Luckily, like most things, the internet has the answer. Now, this is short, punchy, to the point, funny, very easy to get. This is oddly relatable and quite unexpected. It really grabbed your attention, and it's not that hard to understand. Gangnam Style, very repetitive, got a great beat going to it. And have you ever seen anybody dance the Gangnam Style that wasn't drunk? Yeah, didn't think so. So, you think your industry can't be entertaining. It's kind of boring. It's insurance, like there's a lot of mandated disclaimer text that has to be above the fold. This is Lemonade. Lemonade is homeowners and renters insurance, and they've got all of these concepts going on. They've got renters and homeowners insurance, so concept. Then they've got it repeated, so it's repetitive, in the image. The image has some bright colors, so you know where to look, and it describes the concept in a picture that is easy to follow and very accessible. Because you can have meaningful conversations with your drunk, but you have to get them there first. You have to get on their level, you have to get them engaged, and then you have to have that conversation with them. So keep each point short, get to the point quick, just keep it simple. So, we want our drunks to make decisions. So, how do we actually get them to that point? Now, drunks make a lot of decisions. Drunks make life-altering decisions. That looks like it was a fun decision, right? They might regret it later, but that was awesome. So, drunks do not make boring decisions. They do not make decisions about mortgages. Until now. Push button, get mortgage. Drunks are not interested in insurance. Until Lemonade. 90 seconds to get insured, 3 minutes to get paid, and you get to work with a charming artificial chatbot. Drunks do not do stocks. Until Swell Investing. Now, make money, feel good. How much do you want to put to green energy? How much do you want to put to clean water? How much do you want to put to healthy living? Super easy, feel great. Not only that, you might miss the fact that it's relatively expensive and not very tax-friendly because you go from, oh, make money and be happy to, yes, so fast. Because if you make it so easy a drunk can do it, they will. So make it easy, make it appealing. But, would you buy this? No. Yeah, I wouldn't buy this. Because you're drunk, you are not stupid. Now, if your sleazy ex-boyfriend comes up to you in the bar and says, you guys should try again for the third time because this time is going to be different, your response is going to be, no, because I'm drunk, not stupid. A drunk with an IQ of 140 still has an IQ of 140. So, if you don't want your visitors looking at you like your sleazy ex-boyfriend, don't use this generic, just meaningless copy. Actually get to know them. Figure out what they like, figure out what they empathize with. Use some of these techniques to get to know who you're talking to and get on their level, because that's how you make a match. So, make your language specific and relevant. Because your visitor is not actually drunk. Probably. No. What they are is really freaking busy. And with everything else going on in their lives, they have almost no attention or patience to deal with your website. In fact, they are so distracted that they have about the analytic capacity of a drunk. They might as well be hammered. So, is your next step in conversion rate optimization adding booze to your design review? Absolutely not. Do not do that. Thank you. So, thank you. One last thing, you can find me on barelyremarkable.com. You can find me on Instagram at barelyremarkable. And as of this morning, you can find me on Twitter at barelyremarkable. Before that, it was barley remarkable, having my own drunk moment. So, thank you all.
Yeah!